everyone, my name is Udita Khuntia and I am from class 7, and today I'll tell you a very beautiful story, and that story's name is A Sound from the Roof. So Somnath was a man who had many properties in a village. He was one of the wealthiest people in that village. He owned half of the village land, and also he was never tired of cheating people to buy his land. So Somnath always was very greedy and he was miser. So once he went out of the village for his work. So when he was returning back, he saw an old temple which was in very bad condition, and that condition was really bad of the temple. The walls were cracked and water was coming out from the roof, like the roof was leaking, and all the other things were very bad also. The deity of that temple was also cracked. That statue was also cracked. So it was in really bad condition. Somnath saw that and he thought that if I would build a house here and say that it's my property, then I can earn some money from here also. So he just built a house outside the temple, just far away from the temple, and there he told that anyone can live here in rent, and the rent will be 250 gold coins. So at that time Deva, a poor young man, came to the village. He was not from the village and he was outsider. So there so Deva saw that house and told Somnath that I want to live here and I'll pay the rent. But the rent is little high. But Somnath refused to lower it. So Deva agreed, and then Deva and his family moved into the house. So first they went to the temple, they cleaned the temple, then they offered flowers and fruits, and then they prayed there, and then they did prayer there and then came back. So in the house they also cleaned that house and decorated it, but there was nothing to eat for them that day. So Deva's children had to sleep out of hunger. Then that night Deva was sitting and praying that somehow maybe God will help him somehow. So he was sitting there praying. Suddenly a voice from the roof came, and the voice was saying that should I come down? Deva's wife was scared what it may be. It could be anything at the middle of night. Deva said it may be another creature who's also wanting to live with us under a shelter. Then Deva said there's enough space for one more being to adjust here. So Deva said yes, come down, we have enough space for you. Then suddenly the roof opened and many gold coins fell from the roof. So Deva was shocked to see that, and they collected the gold coins, and the very next day Deva went to Somnath to pay his rents. Somnath was astonished. You are a poor man, and how did you get so much money in a night? Deva said, yes, actually this happened, and he told everything that happened last night to Somnath. Somnath heard that, and Somnath wanted to test this out himself. He immediately told Deva that you don't live in my house now anymore. You just get out from my house, and now I will live there with my family immediately. So then Deva went out of that house and they began searching for another house. At that time Somnath came with his family. They enjoyed their good luck. They made a grand feast to celebrate this good luck. After some time the same voice came from the roof. Shall I come down? And then the voice said, shall I come down? And then Somnath said, yes, please come fast. And suddenly thousands of lobsters from the sky fell to Somnath and his family. The lobsters started biting them and everyone was in pain. So then the voice said that if you want your family to be saved from the lobsters, and you also want yourself to be saved from the lobsters, then bring back Deva and his family immediately to the house. So Somnath then understood that he was greedy and impious while Deva was sincere and honest. So then he told Deva to come back to his house, and also from that day Somnath became very honest and sincere. So that's the story of the voice from the roof. Thank you. Have a nice day.